A little bit too much for you guys?
うるさかったら使ってくれ。
But only if you want to turn it up. He doesn't recommend that you turn it up.
I know on our side, when we've been preparing for the event, we've been listening to the Titan music a lot, over and over and over again, and that's what we've been seeing a lot on the forums. People really dig the Titan music, so you guys will have a chance to finally hear it too if you haven't tried the battle out today. It really pumps you up for the fight. Exactly. Alrighty.
タイタンはパンクとケチャの融合。ケチャ。
The title song is a mixture of punk and ketchup. That sound. That
ちょっと宗教っぽく。
kind of like some kind of cultist chant. Really?
エオルゼアの神。
ロックにしか聞こえないよ。
Just sounds like rock, right? It's rock.
My shout.
You're shouting. Yeah, you're shouting. Can you do that?
まあ今日ねみんな戦えるんでぜひ勝って I beat Titan T シャツ持ってくだ
That's
さい。
right. You'll be able to hear the song over there when you're playing. Win and get yourself a T-shirt.
Alrighty. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but Yoshida's been kind of globetrotting the past few weeks, preparing for the launch and the launch events and things like this. He's been to Cologne, Germany for Gamescom for like a week. Then he flew back to Japan for the launch event there, and then the next day flew out here for this event here. So I'm really curious, from all the different fans you've met around the world, how does the Western fans differ from what you've seen around the world?
まあこの2週間本当にゲームズコムでドイツから日本でローンチイベントやって今回PAXに来ましたけど、多分世界一今14のをプレイしてくれる人たちが多くて世界一熱狂的なファンの皆さんだと思ってます。
So over the past 2 weeks, we started off with our pre-launch event at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany. Then we went back to Japan for 1 day for the launch event in Japan. Then got on a plane again to come to PAX for this launch party. And we've seen fans from all over the world, and all of the fans have been great. But we can say, assure us that the American fans have been the best. You guys have so much energy, and you're giving us so much energy.
昨日もインタビューをね僕受けてたらタイタンに勝ったグループのもうシャウトがすごくて
Oh yeah, we have media interviews in a room right over there. And yesterday when we were doing the media interviews, we kept getting interrupted by the shouts from the fans. Only in America.
本当に熱狂してもらえるって本当に嬉しいです。
Yeah, we're so happy that you guys love the game so much. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but when you hear a group win, it goes crazy. And sometimes when we're walking around helping with the stations, we're watching them too, and it's down to like 1%, and the time's ticking down, and it's like 6 people that are knocked out already. And it gets, once they win, it goes nuts in here. So I'm sure you guys will be hearing that soon when people start winning. Okay, I'd like to ask Soken a question. As you guys may have seen on the screen when we had his profile up, he's worked on a lot of different games throughout his career at Square Enix, but this is his first Final Fantasy title. So I'm really curious, how does the process, or how does it differ from your previous works, when you take on a Final Fantasy project?
基本的に、やっぱり音楽とか言ってもゲームありきだと思ってるんで必ずゲームが出来上がってから、音楽は載せてます作ってます。
Okay, yeah. When I make a song, of course, you can't just make a song without a game. So we wait until we see what's in the game before actually adapting the music to it. So you can have a player experience that fits the game.
やっぱりねそれでしつこくよく俺の方が言うんですけど ARR はとにかくプレイヤーのゲーム体験ゲームエクスペリエンスが全てで曲だけ良くてもしょうがないやっぱりそのプレイヤーが興奮するのと合わせて曲もそれ専用の曲が必要だしテンポが変わったり例えばタイタンも最初からタイタンのソングがかかるわけじゃない最初静かな立ち上がりでタイタンがだんだんピンチになってくると周りのコボルトたちが応援を始めて、ね、ソングが始まるっていう風に作られてるのでこんな風に細かく作られてるゲームは多分ないので
Because it's basically the sound, the theme for the music in Final Fantasy XIV is all about creating that maximum player experience, that the players feel like they're really in the game. You can have a bunch of great songs in the game, but if they don't fit what's going on in the game, they're not worth anything. And so we've made sure that when we make the songs, that they fit the experience. For example, the Titan battle, for example, it starts out, the song is really soft. And as Titan gets stronger, his kobold followers start singing more, and the song builds up until you get the final stage, which is the full punk chaka.
もうね、何曲ボツにしたらわかんないんだよね。かわいそうなことした。
He's made tons of songs that had to be, that Yoshida-san said no to because they didn't fit the game, and so, poor guy. How many songs? Maybe on the director's cut?
そう、それはね、効果音も同じで、ゲームがフィールドができてから、効果音を作ったりしてます。だから皆さんね、よかったら BGM をスライダーでオフするといろんな音が聞こえてきますよ。
And so it's not just the BGM, but also the sound effects and the ambient sounds in the game. We put a lot of work into those that make sure that once the field is done, we go into the field and we check what kind of field it is, and then we add ambient sounds that will fit that field perfectly. And we feel that we've done a great job on these, all to the point that we would like you to maybe even sometimes turn down the BGM and just listen to the ambient sounds.
多分MMORPG でフルタイム 5.1 ちゃんでこのクオリティは世界一だと思う。
Yeah, for an MMO to have this type of quality, these type of sounds in 5.1 surround, we're probably the only MMO in the world that does it.
Awesome. Yeah, we got a lot of feedback during the beta testing period where people were finally starting to discover those ambient sounds and they were really impressed. And so even in the full release, when people go into towns, they hear a lot of talking, like chattering of NPCs and things like that. And they feel like it really is a very vibrant world. So far so good. Good job.
ただ虫の音が気持ち悪い。
But yeah, he says that the sounds of the insects is pretty disgusting.
It is true. Yeah.
Real sound.
How did you record real sounds? I probably don't want to know.
Real sound. Yes.
There's air quotes around real, I guess.
楽器を使えよ。
Gotta use some instruments used for real music.
Yeah, that, like that.
Like that?
Like that.
Next.
Thanks. So now that the game is out, like we talked about, players are getting to the higher level content and things like that. So Yoshida, I'm really curious, what's something that you're really excited for players to experience now that they're able to play the whole game?
エンドコンテンツが全部リリースされてしまって、これだけは、プレイして解いてほしいっていう、ハイエンドコンテンツは
まあエンドコンテンツに行く前にまずは今回さっきソケモンサウンドファイナルファンタジーらしいをテーマにって言ってましたけど、今回特にそのメインストーリー、まず最初のメインストーリー、特にその皆さんが興奮してもらえるだけのファイナルファンタジーとしてのストーリーを用意したので、まずはね、ウォリアー・オブ・ライツを目指してプレイをしてもらいたいなっていうのが一番ですね。
Yeah, well, before everyone gets those end contents, we have a great main scenario story, one that we feel is very, very Final Fantasy-esque, and we want players to experience that full story before getting that end content. Stop thinking about the end content. We've got something great in this story, and we want players to experience that first.
であとはもう本当にいろんなコンテンツがあります。まあARR からスタートしたプレイヤーの皆さんはまずハードモードのイフリートに行って、そのレベル50になってからのそのバトルコンテンツっていうのはどういうものなのか、あれ基礎が全部詰まってるので、まずはハードモードのイフリートを倒すことを目標にプレイをしてみてもらえると嬉しいなと思います。
And so for those players that are new to A Realm Reborn, we suggest to them that get through the main scenario, get your main class to level 50, and get to that first hard Ifrit battle. That is going to be the first real test. And we want players to experience that. So once you're done with the main scenario, don't stop there. Go to that hard Ifrit battle and use all of the skills that you built up in those first 50 levels.
あとはもう本当一番上はね、今大迷宮バハムートがオーダー・オブ・ブルガータの人たちがチャレンジしてくれてますけど、本当に今ブルガータの人たち世界最速で攻略進んでるんじゃないですかね。
And then, of course, that endgame content that comes after it. You've already got guys from America, the Order of Blue Garter, have made it past the first turn of the Binding Coil of Bahamut. And they're the fastest in the world, even faster than the Japanese servers. And so those guys are now working on that hard content. So there's lots of stuff, even after you get past that main scenario and those first few quests, there's so much more content waiting.
ただ本当あの辺は皆さん行くと涙を流して無理だと思うぐらい難しいのでゆっくりでいいと思います。
But we made sure that that content is going to be the most difficult in the game. We expect many people to crumble down crying tears when they face that.
本当に僕ら自分でやってても本当に難しいので。
Yeah, it was difficult even for Yoshida-san.
俺は解いてない。
Yeah, he hasn't played. He can't do it.
無理無理無理。
I can't do it.
Well, I hope you guys are looking forward to that because even I'm super excited for that, and I'm like I really want to play, but we have this awesome event to put on, so I'll have to wait till I get back home to challenge that content.